Dear children, last day I taught you civics, lesson 6 in civics. In this lesson, unpacking gender, factors which perpetuate gender inequality, factors which perpetuate gender inequality में आपको बताया था लो स्टेटस ऑफ वीमेन in society, discrimination against girls child, age-old system against women, neglect of female education. Now, social reform for uplift and empowerment of women. महिलाओं को उठाने के लिए जो प्रयास किए गए हैं सामाजिक प्रयास, उनके बारे में देखें. Many social and religious reform like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Dayanand Saraswati and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan during the 19th century made concerted effort to improve the pitiable condition of women in India. These reforms laid emphasis on education of women. Raja Ram Mohan Rai persuaded Lord Danding to prohibit the practice of sati by law. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar founded many educational institutions and encouraged widow remarriage. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan condemned Parda system and polygamy in the Muslim society and also advocated for education of Muslim women. After independence, the Indian government tried to remove gender inequality by making the following provision through legislation. Women were given equal political right through universal adult franchise. Second, women were given equal share in the property of their parents. The Hindu Bill and Kamla Act were passed to do away with age disparity. Third, the government had declared dowry as illegal. Persons demanding dowry are liable to be persecuted. Many schools and colleges for girls have been opened for imparting education of girls. As a result of these efforts, such empowerment has been achieved in the status of women in the society. Many of them now adorn high offices in various fields, including politics. However, many evils still persist in the society: adverse child sex ratio, high infant and maternal mortality, wide gender gaps, and illiteracy and wage rate, escalating violence against women, and child trafficking are some of the areas of grave concern. The government also realized the condition of women. Measures of uplift, health and nutrition standards of women have been taken up. Special attention is being given to nutrition requirements of the potential mother of the future. Empowerment of women cannot happen unless they are provided with adequate income generating activities through wage and self-employment. A number of schemes such as Swayam Siddha and Swalomon are being run across India to facilitate and increase the comfort level of employment. Women working, women hostel, to day care center and creches are being set up in major cities across the country. However, much more needs to be done. Government's efforts or legislation alone cannot change the double standard of the society, the mindsets of the people, media, health goals, women, and the entire society should come forward to bring the desired revolutionary changes. A recent report called Engendering Development, released by the World Bank, suggests that the gender equality is the key for effective development in any society. Today, our government increased the age of child marriage for इक्वलिटी जेंडर। कहने का मतलब यह है भारत सरकार ने बालिकाओं की उम्र में वृद्धि की है, लड़कियों की उम्र में शादी के लिए उम्र में वृद्धि की है, जो पहले 18 साल थी अब 21 वर्ष कर दी गई है और लड़कों की भी 21 वर्ष है। तो ये जेंडर इक्वलिटी के लिए सरकार द्वारा उठाया गया कदम है। ऐसे और भी अनेक है, इक्वलिटी जेंडर इक्वलिटी के लिए है और सोशल रिफॉर्म के लिए 3 तलाक का जो मसला है वो भी समाप्त कर दिया है सरकार ने, जो गैर कानूनी है। थैंक्स।